Yes, another episode, let's go. And you guys will always see the title card, because that is the point of these episodes. And another beautiful day in Ninjago. On the coast, Destiny's Bounty. After Master Wu has woken the ninjas up super rudely, they apologize for being so groggy in the morning because they did not sleep well. All they have been doing last night was talking about this cursed bounty and wondering if it's haunted. Honestly, get off this ship. It's probably better for the entire season and you guys' mental health. Since the ship is such in rough shape, the ninjas are tasked to clean it. Instead of actually cleaning it, they use Spinjitzu to clean it. I don't know how this works, but we're not gonna talk about it. After cleaning the bounty, hey, guess what? Jay's parents show up. Jay, be nicer to your parents. They love you to death and would do anything for you. Now that Jay's parents are here, they're gonna go embarrass their son and tell all his friends that he grew up in the junkyard. Jay, that's not the worst thing that could happen to you. Honestly, you're an inventor. That would be like the coolest and best place to grow up in. Now, after Jay's parents told Nia about Jay's not-so-secret crush about her, Jay gets really embarrassed and really wants nothing to do with his parents and tries to kick them out several times, but he fails. Now we do learn that Jay is working on the secret button and he wants no one to touch it for some weird reason. We have no clue what it does, but the people who watch this episode, we know what it does. And also, why is he so overprotective about this button? I feel like it's like oh, I worked on it, this is my project, I don't want you guys to work on it, because I feel like if you stay long enough, you tell more embarrassing stories about me. On the car ride back home, Jay's parents finally realized, hey, guess what? Jay doesn't need them anymore. Poor Jay's parents. And for Lloyd, oh, you guys miss Lloyd? Yeah, he's unleashing more serpentine. Great job, Lloyd. I assume this kid is trying to get eaten. And also, since he has the map now, he can finally find all the tombs. I still have no clue how the other snakes have a map, but none of the other ones do. This makes no sense in my space. Hey, for snakes that were imprisoned for war crimes, maybe make it less easy for the tombs to be opened. Just like, you know, a quick side tangent. Now, Ed is making someone. If you don't know who it is that's Jay's father. Edna is Jay's mother. But I assume you guys knew that. But now I'm starting to call them by their actual names instead of just Jay's father and Jay's mother. Anyway, they back home and Ed is making some weird sort of something for Jay, praying that sometime he will come home, but we know he will not. Now we see Ed and get attacked by Lloyd and his group of serpentine. Lloyd, please stop unleashing the serpentine. This goes nowhere for you. For some reason, the Venomite can somehow turn vehicles into their own, like, serpentine vehicles. How does this work? We don't know. And they can also turn humans into snakes. Why do they have this power? It's so OP, it's super weird. But yeah, this is the only time I believe we've seen them actually turn humans into snakes. Now, back at the Destiny's Bounty, we see that Jay's friends are definitely telling him, hey, go talk to your parents. Go, you know, hang out with them. It's not that super embarrassing that you grew up in a junkyard. They love you. You should give them some love back. And he is here gonna go tell them the same thing. Sadly, they're not allowed to use the dragons because for some weird reason, they're molding and they have to fly away. And then they're gonna come back as 4 dragons. And then they're gonna fly away again. And then they're gonna die. R.I.P. dragons. You see, Jay didn't want his friends to join him along his walk to visit his parents. It was just Nia. But since Kai had an issue with it, they all joined. And this is where Wu tells them the history about the flute. The only flute that is alive in history. Where are the other ones? You say your ancestors forgot about them. Does that mean they're buried or something? Oh no, so Eden and got captured. And Jay definitely knows this because his parents are never quiet. What if they're just sleeping, Jay? Because they have sharp teeth, Wu automatically realizes that they have been turned into snakes, and somehow he knows the snake that bit them, but of course he did. He helped entomb these snakes for a reason. And since the Venomite has turned everything into Venomite vehicles, the ninjas are having quite a hard time beating them up, but they're doing quite good for a while. And also Jay's junkyard is filled with tires. That's all I see. It's just filled with tires. This isn't really a junkyard. It's a tire landfill something. Wu has finally decided, hey, I'm gonna be an uncle to Lloyd. Lloyd says, F you, I can't hear you, and you're no uncle of mine. Hey, look, it's the thing that Ed was making for Jay in his honor, and Jay does not look appeased. See, somehow Jay got onto a wrecking ball. How did he get into a wrecking ball where the other ninjas could not? I don't know, but I think it has something to do with his junkyard experience. Also, during this entire scene, people's voice character lines keep changing. This makes no sense. The weapons should not turn into vehicles. This should have been Jay's parents making them vehicles, or like hid the vehicles and be like, oh, we do have a way. These vehicles, we made them for all the ninjas. That big ol' Titanic monster thing, whatever it was called, was just a prototype instead of, the weapons turning into vehicles. While chasing down the Venomari leader has lost their stuff. Now they can finally kill Jay's parents. And also Jay died. R.I.P. Jay. And for some weird reason, all the ninjas have come up with a great plan and trying to catch him, but they're fighting over him. I don't get it. Unfortunately, Jay didn't get to die because his parents' vehicle saved his life. Ninjas, you suck. Well, back at the Destiny's Bounty, somehow Nia was able to whip up a kill. Sure, but I feel like Rue definitely whipped it up, not Nia. And Jay is definitely trying to figure out why his button doesn't work. But unfortunately, Ed's here and gonna fix it up. How does he know how it works? I don't know, but I'm guessing he knows what he was trying to do and just figured it out. Well, first time flying the bounty, Nia loses the grasp of the Venomari staff, and I'm surprised she didn't also follow out the Destiny's Bounty, but I'm guessing the Destiny's Bounty not ready to kill her off yet. Now the Venomari realize what Lloyd is saying. The ninjas are a nuisance and need to be dealt with. And this is where Jay apologizes to his parents and saying, hey, you can come by anytime. I really do enjoy your company, and I'm sorry for all the bad things I said to you. And they forgive him. Well, that's Ninjago. I'm Savannah Cassie. Thank you for watching this video. It means a ton to me. And also for this episode, I felt like I didn't have a lot to say about it. It was a good episode. I just felt like I was stumbling upon my words of like what to talk about with this specific episode.